Iran says it is ready for talks with the United States, but only if those talks are not held under threats. Speaking during a visit to Turkey, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said Tehran has no problem with negotiations, as long as they are fair and respectful. But he made one thing clear: Iran's missile and defense capabilities are not up for discussion. Araghchi said Iran will continue to protect its security and expand its defenses if needed, adding that the safety of the Iranian people is not anyone else's business.
همینطور باید قاطعانه عرض بکنم توانمندی دفاعی ایران و موشک‌های ایران هرگز موضوع هیچ مذاکره‌ای نخواهد بود. هیچ کشوری فکر می‌کنم آماده نیست که در مورد امنیت خودش و در مورد دفاع خودش بخواد با کس دیگری مصالحه بکنه. امنیت مردم ایران به هیچ وجه به هیچ کس دیگری مربوط نیست و ما توانمندی‌های دفاعی خودمون رو به هر میزان که برای دفاع از کشور لازم باشه حفظ خواهیم کرد و گسترش خواهیم داد. اگر مذاکرات به صورت عادلانه و منصفانه fair and equitable باشد، جمهوری اسلامی ایران آماده مشارکت در این گفتگوها و در این مذاکرات هست. آماده مشارکت در هر گونه گفتگویی بین کشورهای منطقه که به منظور ایجاد صلح، کاهش تنش، تحکیم ثبات در منطقه باشه استقبال می‌کنیم و آمادگی مشارکت در اونها رو داریم. ما در سوریه خواهان حفظ تمامیت ارضی، خاتمه اشغال رژیم صهیونیستی، ثبات و تشکیل دولت مبنی بر آرای شهروندان و مشارکت همه اقشار در سوریه هستیم و در نهایت خواهان ثبات و وحدت این رژیم هست، این کشور هستیم.
You indicated that your visit to Turkiye was planned, and you said that it was planned prior.
ما هنوز برنامه‌ای برای دیدار ما و آمریکایی‌ها تنظیم نشده. همونطور که گفتم ما برای یک مذاکرات عادلانه و منصفانه آمادگی داریم. مقدماتی برای چنین مذاکراتی باید اول فراهم بشه، هم در مورد شکل گفتگوها، هم در مورد محل گفتگوها و هم در مورد موضوع گفتگوها. ما این رو بارها گفتیم، من یک بار دیگه تکرار میکنم: جمهوری اسلامی ایران همونطور که برای مذاکره آمادگی داره، برای جنگ هم آمادگی داره. نتایج مذاکره در میز مذاکره روشن میشه، نه قبل از مذاکره. اگر یک طرف بخواد خواسته های خودش رو از قبل تحمیل بکنه، این دیگه اسمش مذاکره نیست و جمهوری اسلامی ایران هیچگاه وارد چنین مذاکراتی نمیشه.
His comments come as tensions between Tehran and Washington continue to rise. US President Donald Trump has refused to rule out military action against Iran and says the United States is sending more warships to the region. Earlier this week, Trump said a massive armada, led by the USS Abraham Lincoln, was moving towards Iran and could use force if necessary. Speaking at the White House on Friday, Trump said he hopes to make a deal with Iran, but warned that if no deal is reached, the situation could escalate. He also said Iran has been given a deadline, though he did not reveal what it is.
We have a large armada, flotilla, you can call it whatever you want, heading toward Iran right now, even larger than what we had in Venezuela. It's still in front of Venezuela. The Venezuelan situation, the leadership is doing a very good job. We're very happy, and we're getting along very, very well.
Are you giving Iran any kind of deadline to make a deal before potentially taking
Only
military
they
action?
know for sure.
Have you communicated that to them
Yeah,
directly?
I have.
Do you have a timeline for when you're going to pull back potentially the federal presence there?
We'll see how it all works out. You know, they have to float someplace. They might as well float near Iran, but it's a rough situation going on. So I stopped 837 people, as you know, last week from being hung. They were going to hang 830. It was all set, and I mean, I'm looking at the people behind me. They're saying, "What kind of racing's a lot nicer than that?" Right? They were going to hang 837 people, and I told them, if you do it, you're going to pay a price like nobody's ever paid before. And they pulled back. I appreciated that. But a lot of people are being killed, so we'll see what happens. I can say this: they do want to make a deal.
If Iran doesn't make a deal, is your plan to replicate there what you just did in Venezuela?
I don't want to say that. I don't want to talk. I mean, I don't want to talk about anything having to do with what I'm doing militarily. But we have a tremendously powerful fleet there. We have the most powerful ships in the world. We have the most powerful military by far in the world. We showed that on numerous occasions. I mean, I rebuilt the military in my term. If I didn't, I wouldn't, I think, be able to say that. But I rebuilt the military, the entire United States military in my first term.
Trump is pushing Iran to stop all uranium enrichment and has accused Tehran of seeking a nuclear weapon. Iranian leaders have repeatedly denied that claim. Iran says it is open to negotiations, but only if the US ends its military threats. Officials in Tehran have also warned that Iran's armed forces are ready to respond if attacked. As tensions grow, regional countries are stepping in diplomatically. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan told Iran's president that Ankara is ready to act as a facilitator between Tehran and Washington. Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan said he has been in contact with US officials and believes nuclear talks must restart. He said renewed negotiations could open the door to lifting sanctions on Iran and called on both sides to return to the table and resolve issues step by step. For now, Iran says dialogue is possible, but only without threats and without compromising its defense.